to Thursday night poetry live stream. I am Saki.
And I'm Matthew.
I am Kenny.
Okay.
I was caught off guard.
Cool. So today we have also 2 off-screen audience members. Cool.
Woo!
Or boo us.
Boo!
Okay. So we have you and I did the challenge, and you're presenting an old poem.
From my brain. That's not even my poem.
Oh, okay. You're just reciting something relevant or irrelevant?
Oh wait, I forgot that was the theme. It's
Okay.
irrelevant.
Oh, that's okay.
You could come up with one. You could back hash one.
Okay.
Hash one out backwards.
Okay, I like this game. So today's theme was to write a poem with the Merriam-Webster word of the day, which is impute. Oh, we should actually read like the official definition so I don't butcher it. And my phone's streaming it, so someone else can Google it, please.
I should have like picked a poem today. Sorry. I should have picked a poem today with that word in it and memorized it. That would have been a more impressive feat.
Oh, I think.
We got it. Impute. 1. To lay the responsibility or blame for something, often falsely or unjustly. They put something in parentheses, I'm not sure. Definition 2. To credit or ascribe something to a person or cause. Attribute.
Is it unclear that the verb ascribe is like transitive? Like what's so confusing that you need to put something there? Anyway.
I guess so.
But the way I like to think of it is it's a cross between imply and compute. So you're kind of like inferring a thing, that's the computational part. And then the imply is like you're insinuating that someone was responsible for this thing. It's usually in a negative context. Is that right? Or not?
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Who wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Do we each have one poem? Is this how this goes?
I have this one that I wrote today, which is it's short anyway, and then I have a Shel Silverstein poem to share, and then I could present an old poem.
We only have one poem. This looks like 11. This is one.
Okay, I was thinking that it was like binary and it's case
I don't know how to do that either.
3.
What is 1 in binary?
No wait,
Is it 0?
4. Wait, right? 11.
It's 3.
It's 3. Okay.
What is 1?
Forgetting 0.
Oh yeah.
What
Zero,
is
one,
just
two.
1?
It makes sense
Wow.
for 1 to be 1.
I thought 0 would be 1.
Then what's 0?
You just
Zero.
don't talk about it.
That's.
You just don't use it.
Okay, let's read some poems. You want to go first or second?
I can go.
Okay. Does it have a title?
The poem is called.
Wait, there's a plane.
Let us know if you can hear the plane.
Nice, we did.
It's gonna be too hot if you close the door. It's just... Welcome to Miramar.
Poetry reading generates too much.
Dude, you're gonna get doxxed.
Okay.
This poem is called For Sale. It is inspired by current events. There's a quote, it's one of the annoying quotes at the beginning. When a man lies, he murders some part of the world. Which is apparently not a Metallica quote. It actually comes from like a movie about King Arthur from the 80s or something. They just ripped it off.
Wow.
Anyway,
The audience is surprised.
I'm sure they thought. Okay, here it goes. For sale. Malfeasances denuded of pretext adroitly, misdemeanors imputed to rivals conjointly, gratuitous dissembling reframed as misstatement, abuses overwhelming, insipid abatements, flamboyant cupidity, adults absolutely conceited stupidity legitimized mutely, the munificent breadth of reality wrung of its least consecration, a perjuring tongue. So, you can use your imagination for what that poem is about.
I'm gonna need to like 0.5 speed that on the plane.
I'm also gonna rewatch that slowly. Wait, what? Oh, question from the audience.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow?
What?
Meow?
Okay, okay.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Meow, meow.
What is...
Moshi.
Sorry.
What? What's the form that you use? I can...
Oh, I forgot to mention. So, I wanted to use like fixed numbers of syllables for most of it, but then let the meter shift a little bit because I thought that would be interesting, just kind of by ear, and it kind of works.
Wait.
Mhm.
same number of syllables, but she's saying meter.
Yeah,
This
so
changes, right?
yeah, so the stresses aren't. It's not like an IAMS or whatever.
Oh, I
The
see what you're
stresses
saying,
can
okay.
move around a little bit, and then it's like doggerel because the last line's like suddenly gets really long. The munificent breath of reality rung. It's like there's a little turn. So I don't know what
But you
would call
feel
it.
it coming as like a couplet or something. It's a clear break from the form.
Yeah, it's like 7 syllables, 6 syllables, 7, 6 syllables. It's just like regular, and then all of a sudden the last one is long to get the last rhyme. So it's like just a little experiment.
Didn't you begin one of your sonnets in that collection that you have with malfeasances?
Probably.
Okay. I feel like it's even from the 2022 poetry live stream. I think it's.
I definitely just reuse a bunch of words, and I have to constantly check that I'm not doing that.
We have another.
Yes, question.
Sorry for my friend over here. I don't know what they were saying. I was just going to compliment that reality rung is a great pairing of words, and it really just hits the glottal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's you right in the claws.
No, you gotta think about the weird mouth sounds that you gotta make when you're reading. That's very important.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you mean wrong?
Well,
Just
listen to you.
rolls off the tongue. I mean, that's the line that you said.
Indeed.
I will say that listening to the words, it was nice because it did like my mouth was trying to move. Like as I'm listening, I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to see this written out.
I like the sounds that exited your mouth hole while you were reading.
That's what I'm going for. You wanna go next?
Sure.
Who's going next? Yeah.
Okay. This is not anywhere nearly as elaborate. So this is from me going like, how did they come up with that word impute? And then I read the definition. I was like, oh, that's kind of like well, it's not really like compute. Maybe it's also maybe the putes are related, and of course it's from the Latin word putare, which means to calculate, or but also I think means to like to prune, like to cut back maybe unnecessary things until you're left with the essence of something. So anyway, I took all of the words that are from that root word and I put them all together. Okay. I was inspired by a Shel Silverstein poem, which I'll read afterward. Okay. Facing malpractice dispute, the hospital had to depute a surgeon with good reputation. The old one miscomputed, and the blame to him was imputed. Which limb needed amputation? Wow, my handwriting's terrible.
So you're like rotating it a little bit. as we're reading.
I did this thing where like I scratched out the lines so many times that I had to start writing it
Oh,
like this. and
yeah.
Yeah. So, but apparently this like happens. Hopefully not. Yeah, but they like the little wax pencil markings that they put on which limb to cut off can be confusing. Like if you put like an X on one, an O on one, and an X on the other one, it's like do amputate, do not amputate, or is it do you keep? Or like it's just
X marks the spot.
yeah, and so it's just like insert scalpel here. Like it's just kind of vague. So I think now they say like do not cut off.
No. They're just starting a game of tic-tac-toe.
Oh no. Yeah.
I think a lot of places they have the patient sign the thing to be removed.
Oh.
Like before they're anesthetized,
Whoa.
they give them a pen.
Okay.
That's smart.
What if it's the hand that they write with?
Whoa. I guess.
Oh, actually,
What if it's
yeah.
both? Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? I think that happened to me because I broke my fingers, and then it was clearly the like really mangled hand, and this one was
Which
fine.
one?
No, you're like, wait, I don't keep that. Don't touch it.
And they said, just confirming, the injury is to your left hand? Yes. Please raise the hand that is injured.
You laugh, but like this has gone wrong before. We just want to
Clearly.
do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Shel Silverstein poem that I wanted to read is pulled up on my phone, which is the live stream.
No.
Can you look up Shel Silverstein Asians? Like a salutation?
Salutation.
It sounds like a Tom Lehrer thing.
Oh, like a lie or something?
Yeah.
Kind of. So, I really If we meet and I say hi, that's a salutation. If you ask me how I feel, that's a consideration. If we stop and talk a while, that's a conversation. If we understand each other, that's a communication. If we argue, scream, and fight, that's an altercation. If later we apologize, that's reconciliation. If we help each other home, that's a cooperation. And all these actions added up make civilization. And if I say, this is a wonderful poem, is that exaggeration?
That's totally Tom Lehrer.
No.
No?
It's way more like elementary. Oh, I guess maybe Tom Lehrer's stuff that he wrote for the
The kids
electric
show
company.
thing, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what inspired this poem. It was like a little bit, it was hard to actually do that form exactly because the problem with like, you have compute, impute, repute, dispute, and all that stuff, but then it's not ampute. You have to amputate. So I was like, oh, okay, so it has to be impute or amputation. So I was like, okay, I can rhyme with reputation. And then I was like, wait, can I do the other ones? Yeah, computation, imputation, disputation.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't gonna happen.
Feel like a quantitation treatment.
Yeah.
Sometime in the last few hundred years.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So,
Well, there's a question from our live studio audience.
in this case, why not go with impute?
Impute.
And disputation.
Yeah, just go for it.
I
Make a think a little,
Seduct.
you know?
Yeah.
Make us work a little for it, you know?
I have already used that pun in another poem, but I guess I could do it again.
You can never use it again. Oh my god.
There was that one that I did with the spelling exceptions that I feel like it's the same joke. I wrote a poem that was like, things that are spelled the same should rhyme, and then things that are not spelled the same should not rhyme, but English is like all completely, you know.
You could have meta punned it by having your tongue be the thing that is about to be ampute.
Oh! Why aren't you writing these poems? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I felt that head turn.
Impute.
I don't. I don't think. I do have a Shakespeare sonnet. That's not iambic pentameter. It's a iambic sextameter. Sextameter? Yeah.
Hex.
Hex.
No, wait, so hex is Greek.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, that's right. Oh, no, I was thinking septa.
That's 7.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is hex. Hexameter, right?
Hex.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
Oh, yeah, wait. Sexta is Latin. Oh, I don't even know.
I never
Okay.
took those classes.
Are we talking about sex?
Amateur.
Okay.
Like the
Oh, it would be sestameter if we were using Latin instead of Greek.
Okay.
But anyway, it's hexameter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
say that about like Homer. Hexameter.
Hexameter.
Penta,
Hex,
hexa,
hexameter.
Okay.
hepta is after that, right?
Hepta, yeah.
Could be hexameter.
Could be. Silent E. Yeah.
What do you find?
No, I just.
Okay.
Got him.
I don't know if this is even like a numbered sonnet. It's in, I think, Love Letters Lost, which I like watching Shakespeare in movies because you can hear it, and I can't read Shakespeare because it doesn't sound like anything. And I love this one, and so I learned it.
Wait, what do you mean Shakespeare doesn't sound like anything?
Like when I read it, it doesn't sound like the thing it should in my head because I don't know how to read it properly.
Mm.
So I
Oh,
hear
you
it,
mean
and
you
then I
don't
know
do
it.
the
Well, it doesn't always write like that, like the place and things, but
Okay, dude, the sound of falling guavas.
guava. Dude, now we're really gonna get doxxed.
What?
Guava.
Stop doxing. They're
So
gonna cross-reference where guavas fall and planes fly.
There's only one place.
I swear.
So it's about these guys who make a vow, this is like the plot of the play, that they're gonna spend some amount of time, send them reviews, studying, and they're not gonna chase after girls. And then of course immediately a bunch of girls show up. So that's what this guy's writing about, or guys is
Like,
I
what
think
place
it's like-
is from?
Love Labor's Lost, I think.
L.
Okay, let's see if I can remember it. I should actually have it pulled up just in case. Just so I don't make you all wait, but I'm not gonna look at it.
This is me at open
Alright,
mics where I'm
what's
like,
up?
oh, they're my own lyrics. I don't need it, and then like, who knows the next verse, guys? Call me.
Okay, no more purpose. Okay. If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love? never faith could hold, if not to beauty vowed. Though to myself forsworn, to thee I'll faithful prove. Those thoughts to me were oaks, to thee like osiers bowed. Bias his study leaves, and makes his book thine eyes, where all those pleasures live which art may comprehend. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is the tongue that well can thee commend. Okay, wait, I know the next part. This is my favorite. Wait, no. No, it's my favorite part. Okay, I'm just gonna look up something for it. Yeah. All ignorant that soul that sees thee without wonder, which is to me some praise that I thy parts admire. I think that's a great line. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna be careful. Thy eye Jove's lightning bears, thy voice is dreadful thunder, which not to anger bent is music and sweet fire. Yeah, right. Celestial thou art, oh pardon love this wrong, which sings heaven's praise with such an earthly tongue.
Wait, it has tongue twice in the same poem?
Where's the other one?
Earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well learned is that tongue that all can be commend. This is a poem about tongues.
You don't believe in using the same word twice.
Well, Shakespeare. I heard the word "be" several times also, so.
That's true.
I think I noticed it the first time because I was like, oh, that was Matthew's poem. Whoa, the synchronicity.
Oh,
and then used it again, and I was just like, wait, that's too much now.
We also had a comment from the audience about the tongue cut of Impute. So there is a tongue theme, and I made the lingual or the.
You did the mouth feel.
So we are.
Glottis feel.
Whoa. So tonight's theme was actually tongues.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Okay. Should we wait? Do we have any more poems or?
An old one.
Oh, okay. Oh right, you didn't do two yet.
So we were talking a while back about haiku, and the idea I had was, since everybody knows haiku is 575 syllables, but it's not exactly correct because on in Japanese are not really equivalent to syllables, and a lot of haiku poets just do away with that conceit entirely because there's no direct translation. But I was thinking you can do cute things like take words that have multiple pronunciations in English in terms of their syllable count and use those, and that would be like something that in Japanese counts as a certain number of on, even though it's not that number of syllables. And I wrote a demo poem I remember a while back to demonstrate this, and this is when the wildfires were happening in Los Angeles. So that is where this image comes from, of a mannequin with fire in the background. But yeah, the idea is to think 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. Wildfire mannequin, tree tips touch my crop top trim, wildfires loom. Right, so in the first line, wildfire is 2 syllables, and the last line, wildfire is 4. Wildfires looms 4. So that's just a cute little joke that I played on haiku-ists.
Thank God.
It could be 6 syllables.
Those guys really need to get taken down.
No. Ooh, wild flowers.
With the LA accent.
Cool. If you want another one from me, we could do one of the Will the Man Get Frog haikus.
Oh wow, we have so many of those.
Yeah, but
Have we even talked about that game on this live stream before?
no.
Oh. There's a really cute game called Will the Man Get Frog? Will the Man Get Frog? And it's a haiku building game. We recommend it. Well, I don't know, wait. Do you also recommend it?
I recommend it.
We recommend it.
And the yays are free. Okay.
So it's on Steam and it's not free, but it's kind of.
I think it was free. $1.
Yeah, I thought it was like maybe $3 or something, but it's really fun. They just give you a bunch of randomly generated words, but I think you get to choose how many, like, if you love adjectives, you can choose them to deal you like a bunch more. What are you?
Sorry,
laughing
I'm
at?
looking for one to share.
Are they all like obscene or?
They're
what?
pretty obscene.
How about the ones with the kids in the icy road?
That one's like depressing.
That's fine.
It's a haiku. It's short and sweet.
It's from Will the Man Get Frog. It's not like there are any dirty words in there. Oh.
It's
Oh, I
quite.
remember the ones that we made really dirty.
It's quite implicit.
Okay. So the three of us did a.
Would
like
you
a
say that
Zoom-
that's an impute? Some. It would fit the theme if you choose one that imputes naughtiness.
We did a little live stream and that was Zoom call session where we all played together using the same words. But I don't think we saved all three of our versions using the same collection.
I mean, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we could save that for. Actually, I don't know.
No, this is a great night to present it. It's probably the last time the three of us are going to be together.
Okay. I have to find them. I have two of them, and I have to find the third.
Oh.
And I don't know whose is.
Okay. Do you want to
Let me
look?
do let me see if I can search by text.
Or you could look for it while I read one more poem.
No, actually, there are only 14 things in there.
Oh.
I don't know if we had 3. I think I only saved 2 of them actually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't those three the same?
No, because
The
this one is
people-
Dear Deep Brown Kiss was the auto-generated. Oh no, someone gave it a different background. Oh, I didn't like mine though.
Oh.
But yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Shall we?
Which y'all
Read-
is this?
I think that's mine, but I'm not sure.
Do you like it? We can read a different one. I think it's much better.
That was yours.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Um,
I think we have better ones.
yeah, we have better ones.
Okay, I'm just gonna read one of the better ones.
Okay.
Like,
So there's another mode where you can, I guess, do it like a team thing where multiple people can have the same starting line.
do you read this one? Not to over here.
Okay. So this is the same starting line ones, right?
No, this is just one that we had. Well, I think a lot of
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a collab one.
Yeah, it was. I think the 3 of us did this.
Yeah, we did this one together on Zoom.
Trying to read it with a
Let's
string
make
face.
us know this. Hold on. They fear this free air, for though the wise will die last, who will die the least?
Which is only funny to us.
What? That's
I
pretty
think-
funny.
It's pretty good.
It's unexpected. It has the elements of haiku. It's like there's a little bit of a turn, and you're just like, wait, what? And it's just got that like Zen quality. Like, what is the sound of one hand clapping?
Yeah, you can read that one. And then we can
Okay.
be done. If you want to read that one,
Okay.
do
Here.
you like it? I think it was yours.
Oh, this was mine.
You can swipe if you want.
Okay, now I can share this. This
Okay.
is kind of dumb, but may you nap past light, and my lone grape please your mom. Some broad has your toy.
Indeed.
Wait, what are the rules?
So the thing is, I think broad was an adjective,
It was.
but there's no rule, so
Yeah.
you don't. If you make a grammatically weird thing, it's just like, okay, that's art. But I used it as a noun, so
No, but what are the parameters for this?
they.
Get a word pool.
And every word is one syllable.
Oh.
And you just put them in the blanks.
fun.
Like 5, 7, 5.
And you can, they allow you to switch between words. So broad, I think you can switch back and forth with wide for a slightly different flavor.
Hmm.
And then you can also, there are suffixes. Oh wait, suffixes.
Wow.
So like
Suffixes.
lee, you could put broadly.
Suffices.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh. New poem unlocked.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any more questions. So that's,
Okay.
Oh no.
Wait, we can call them like
Appendices.
appendices.
appendice.
What's the problem?
No, like suffixes. You're saying plural of suffix, and then but that suffices, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Appendix.
no.
Appendices. My appendices.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going for Sufi she's. So I'm okay with that.
What?
Sufi. She's.
Oh, I see.
Sufi she's.
Suffices. Suffices.
Feces?
Sufi she's.
Su.
Sufi.
Sufi.
As in a Sufi.
Like a poet.
Yeah.
A Sufi poet.
Yeah. Come on, folks. Give me some
As
of that
opposed to-
Mesopotamian
As opposed to the Sufi days.
love. There we go.
Should I turn the camera?
You know, we
off
should
right
just
now?
start. Yeah, this is.
You can take over the second segment of the show.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Cool. Call it night.
Okay. Clap off.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
wait.
hear it. We gotta play the outro.
Clap on. Clap. Alright.
everything's in computer.
I don't know how to stop it.
Oh, you pushed the big
It's
red
scary.
X button.
Did it already stop?
No.
No.
Good night, y'all. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?